You know what? Fuck it. I'm just about to make this shit real quick. Because I was chilling, listening to my tunes, going through, listening to YouTube, toy tubers, and dude, I'm not gonna say names and stuff like that. I'm just gonna pretend like when I clap, it's not talking shit, but it's more so imagine myself and other YouTubers are sitting at a table and I hear one person say something. If that's getting my gears spinning, I'm gonna have to say something. So that's what this video basically is. So there's two things. The one I was gonna touch on, but I'm just lazy as fuck. So somebody made a video, and this is to kind of answer that question as well, not to talk shit about, if you a collector, are you a real collector? First, what makes a collector a collector? I feel like you bought at least three of an item, you a fucking collector. I mean, who makes these rules, dude? I ain't about to get into that cornball shit. But with that being said, I myself personally have a shit ton of things I don't open because, and mind you, like my friend, he enjoys everything. He gets it, he opens it. That's great. He's been collecting for 20 fucking years. However, I've seen it like in reverse as well. Like I'm just going through the phases fast. I switch my feelings. So, okay, for instance, these. I'm actually having fun as fuck. I was kind of like bored with Marvel Legends, but I am enjoying getting these one by one. I didn't even tell you how the story of how I was fucked over. Maybe I did. I ordered at the wrong Target, but I'm getting each one by one. And real quick, I didn't do no review over these. Got Mary Jane and every fucking thing. I'm having fucking fun. What else do I got? I don't put everything on video, but I've had this for like 2 months and just opened it, was loving it. I'm actually looking up the old school lore of Star Wars. Shout out if you know, like, I forget, was it the Vault? I forget their name, but like it appears like there was a more, before Disney took over or whatever, like Palpatine had like a plan, like there was a greater evil coming. Anyway, so now I'm in the Star Wars. I ain't been in the Star Wars in like months. So myself, I can only speak for me. Why don't I open some things? Okay. Sometimes I lose interest in that IP at the moment. I got so many things that I like I've kind of been in a Gundam mood. Shout out if you've seen a new trailer. So they were like, how don't you have time? I have time. It's just like, if I'm not enjoying that at the particular moment, like I haven't been enjoying Overwatch, so I ain't played it in like a month, right? But I'll go back to it. I open up my figures based on how I feel. Like if these had came out when the movie, I'm sorry, these took, why did these take over a fucking 2 years to come out since the fucking movie down there? What happened when that shitty ass movie, what was it, the Incredibles, what was it, the Eternals? Them bitches is still on pegs. So don't give me that we didn't know what the movie was gonna have. That's all cool. Like I lose interest. Like I was in a whole RoboCop mood last summer. I'm not anymore, but like I still got the RoboCop figure. I opened it because when it came out, I just have to be in that mood. I still have yet to open my Turtle Van because I'm sort of in a Ninja Turtles mood. I put a little quickie up. I got like Foot Soldiers 2-pack and I got the Kino and Foot Soldier. I opened them up because I was kind of in a Turtles mood, but to each his and her own. Like my rebuttal is, are you even enjoying that shit? Like, look at how quickly people are like, especially toy tubers are like, and it's no knock, but it's like, look how quickly, what's the newest next thing? Right now, the newest thing is the His Tank, which led me to this video, because I was like, come on, dog. You starting to sound like J. Jonah Jameson. I'm gonna get into that in a minute, but the first topic, people open their toys when they fucking want to open them. I'm sort of getting into a G.I. Joe mood, and when my His Tank get here tomorrow, I'm gonna get on that. I might not even fucking open it. I might open it, but just to look at the figures. Because I mean, like, I got them in the mail, but if you watch like 4 videos ago, like, I was super into G.I. Joe, man. Like, I've had my G.I. Joes for like over 2 years and just now opened them like a month ago, literally, and enjoyed every moment. I didn't just, I gotta make content. Look, I got the new G.I. Joe. Fuck that. No. Like, if I'm not enjoying that particular property at the moment, I'm not gonna fucking deal with it. Right now, I am watching Voltron. I'm loving my KO Voltron. Like, I'm fucking loving posing that thing on my own time. So sometimes we don't open shit because either A, like the foolish newer collector in me pre-ordered everything and then it all came at once. And that's actually what started this domino effect to where like I still have shit that I haven't opened from over a year ago because like I ran out of space and I should have just got that shit little by little. But also, like, I'm interested in it when it comes out. Like that Batmobile and shit. Like the movie had been out and everything, flopped, succeeded and all that. That shit should have came out after that fucking trailer hit. Everything else does. We get the fucking Blue Beetle before the fucking movie come out. We got that trash ass, right now it's all Aquaman. That shit's gonna be $2 at Ollie's in a month. Bars. But we couldn't get the Batmobile and shit, you know, like in a good production quality before the movie came out. So sometimes you lose interest in that for now. You know what I mean? Like if you're somebody who only collects Transformers, I get it then. You get a Transformer, you open that bitch. But me personally, if I'm not excited about it, I'm not gonna just open it because I got it. I got more than enough fucking time to do that. Like, and I am happy, but other shit brings me pleasure than just opening my fucking toys. And this is also not a negative person because from what I gather, you know, from at least what it looks like online, like they got it together, you know, married, kids and shit like that. Who am I to say you're not happy? Some people really are happy, like toy after toy after toy. Like I'm kind of like when I watch a movie or something that I really like I rewind. Like I've been posing this I really, the pictures don't do this good. They like, this is a half-ass figure. Fuck them for this figure. I still got it because I wanted a Tobey Maguire, but this is like ass. This is literally ass. This is borderline ass. What would make this figure, I give this figure like a 98%. 99% would be if the toes articulated. 100 if it had like the type of neck, I don't even know what they call it. I feel like this is, you know, they have it to where, dude, here's what's fucked up. This is what I noticed, right? Okay, he can't look all the way up. Why the fuck does Mary Jane this kind of neck? This is what he should have. Why does she have this on this old buck? But he doesn't. It's stupid shit like that. But, you know what I mean? I bought it, so I can't be too stupid. But also, I don't even pose him like that. But why have him have crawling hands if you're not going to give him the neck to look all the way up? That's why that 2-pack with Mary Jane, Spider-Gwen or whatever the fuck her name was, like, that to me is still the best Spider-Man, hands down. Like, you can't beat that. Unless it has that body, like, that's the best body to me. I've seen other YouTubers say, you know, otherwise with that old ass. I ain't about to stand him up. But that brings me into my next thing. And this is what caused this video. I was watching somebody who I still follow, you know what I mean, and fucks with, but I can't fuck with them on this particular topic. Like, you know how J. Jonah Jameson bashes on Spider-Man? Dude, this dude hates Hasbro. I'm like, oh my God, like hating Spider-Man gets Jonah paid, okay? He doesn't contribute to well, I guess he does play Peter Parker, so it does kind of go, so I eat my words. But my whole thing is there's shit, like I'm kind of like at a crawl with McFarlane. Like, I mean a fucking like, dude, he can drop whatever he wants. When I see him drop something like, yeah, nice next, fuck that, dude. When I'm like sick and tired of like a company or a practice and you do too much of something that I don't like and you ain't justified, because as much as Hasbro does dumb shit in each of their lines, they also do good shit. I will recognize, like I was about to say also, the texture, like, dude, they put all their money into like this. I was like, yo, shit, this looks like the 90s fucking comic Spider. Like, yo, real talk, I had to get a second one just to keep in package, because not because I want to sell this motherfucker, but I'm afraid, just like my cartoon animated series, if something breaks, I want to have a spare. But dude, like Hasbro does dumb shit, but this is what let me know you just hate on Hasbro to hate on Hasbro. Come on, dog. Like, I ordered my His Tank. Today, I was supposed to have it, but I was at work. I wasn't here. They literally was like, we're not leaving this. They even did that with my Victory Saber. So, as frustrating it is, I'd rather them do that. I'd rather go through the hassle of trying. Phone died. So, like I was saying, I'd rather go through the hassle of tracking my package down than it be an expensive item left on the doorstep and somebody runs off with that bitch, right? So, how can you blame Hasbro for what FedEx does? So apparently FedEx is out there leaving packages on people's steps and not requiring signature. And I'm in California. Like, no shit, I am stationed in California. And this ain't like beautiful San Diego. This is like bumfuck Lemoore. So there's nothing. I don't know what this goes to. Sorry, something fell down and now I'm wondering where the fuck this gun came from. But anyway, like, I'm in bumfuck California. And I appreciate it. So what I did was, yeah, it's frustrating not to get it today, but what I opened it tonight anyway. So I contacted FedEx, and it asked for an option to like me pick it up. And the closest is literally half a block down the street of Walgreens at their FedEx. Simple. Like, I mean, and if something like, cause they was like, come on Hasbro, you gotta do better. Nigga, how the fuck is it Hasbro's fault that FedEx ain't doing their fucking job? Like, that is a tracked certified piece of mail. That's not UPS, it's not USPS, it's FedEx. Like, how the fuck else would you ship something, right? What do you think is a better source to track and ship something if not FedEx? Like, I'm all ears, please. There's only 3 main carriers, so like they all can fuck up. So please tell me. I'm not trying to defend Hasbro, but damn dog, say the bullets when the bullets are deserved. Don't like that's why I said Jonah Jameson is like it's raining, it's Spider-Man's fault. Nah, dog, I can't give you that one. I can't get on that. That sounds like straight no cap hating. I'm sorry, like that sounds like hating. You can't even ask how's that hating. I'm gonna tell you how that's hating. That's either everyone can afford the $300 thing. So that just either means you seeing motherfuckers get it, because it always seems like it's like a nanny boo-boo. First it was, y'all better watch out his tanks, because, there we go. Y'all better watch out his tanks, because UPS is getting robbed. Well, it ain't coming through UPS. Now, one unfortunate bastard happens to dude, I would have contacted FedEx like, what the fuck? Why would you leave this? And they just left it on the steps. They ain't even put on the nigga's porch. Dude, I'm calling cap. Actually, I can't call that. If that's true, then that sounds like a personal individual problem with that carrier themselves, dude. How the fuck can you blame? How the fuck should Hasbro have done it? Should they have delivered it themselves, walked up to your job, shook your hand and sucked your dick? How else can you do it? God damn. Let's rewind. Hasbro can suck a bag of dicks. I have no skin in that horse race. None. But goddamn dog, you can't. That to me just screams hating. Like that's like a hard on for hating them motherfuckers. Like I would leave motherfuckers like that alone. They would, if I hated a company that much, they wouldn't get another quarter of my motherfucking money. Hands down, like, dude, there's a couple of NECA turtles. I didn't buy that 4-pack Yusaki Yojimbo shit. Like, dude, like, I wouldn't buy it if I saw like some shit I just won't get. It wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? I personally think 100% without a doubt that his tank was worth the money. I just don't like that it's the only way to obtain that size his tank. If there were more options, then it would be, you know what I mean? Like, what's the problem is? But that's the only scummy thing they did. It is what it is. But my whole thing is, goddamn, you can't keep blaming Hasbro for everything, man. This time, you gotta let that's a toxic relationship. You gotta let Hasbro go. And even though YouTube is paying us, we are still putting money in their pockets. So to brag and say, I mean, I'm getting money, so Hasbro don't give a fuck where you get the money, motherfucker. They still getting your money. Like, that is a toxic relationship. You gotta let that shit go. But in the famous words of Uncle Tim and Toledo fam, peace out.